Hi, welcome to One's Academy. In this video, we will talk about how to smoothly migrate your data to ones.com with our Confluence migration tool. The self-service Confluence migration tool provided by ones.com supports the migration of spaces, pages, users, and permissions from Confluence to ones.com. Confluence migration tool of ones.com mainly has three advantages. First, it ensures the integrity of data during migration, including rich text format, tables, attachments, comments, macros, etc. Second, it supports flexible migration, such as migrating multiple spaces in batches or in different migration tasks. At last, the migration process can be monitored in real time, and the migration progress can be easily tracked. Before migrating data with the Confluence migration tool, you will need to prepare an on-premises environment of ones.com in proper version and a valid team admin account of ones.com to execute the migration. Here are the instructions for using the Confluence migration tool. First, you need to fill in some basic information of the Confluence server to connect it to ones.com. The information you entered will only be used to access data from Confluence. After successfully connected to Confluence, you need to select one or multiple spaces to be migrated. Then, you will configure the mapping of user data and fix the abnormal Confluence users with duplicate or invalid emails. And the last step is to start migration and get a migration report after it is done. Next, I will demonstrate how to use Confluence migration tool to migrate your data. The first step is to log in to ones.com with a team admin account, and then go to Configuration, Migrate Data, Confluence Migration. Click Create New Migration to enter the wizard of creating a migration task. First, you need to enter the required information to connect Confluence to ones.com. The migration tool will automatically fetch the address of ones.com. You can check whether the address is correct, and if it needs correction, you can click the input box to edit it. Then, you need to enter the address of Confluence server manually, including the IP address and host number. The Confluence admin account that you enter in this page will be used to authorize for calling Confluence interfaces and fetching required information for migration. The third step is to configure some settings on Confluence. You can hover up on the question marks to view detailed instructions on the settings. The settings here are critical to the migration. Please strictly follow the instructions to configure Confluence. After all is done, you can click Next to connect Confluence. After the Confluence is successfully connected, we will go to the next step. Select Spaces. Here on this list are all the spaces on Confluence, including their names, keywords, and types. And the list supports searching for certain spaces. You can select spaces to be migrated according to your needs. After selecting all the needed spaces, click Next. In this step, all the users on Confluence will be migrated to ones.com. If there is no user data on your ones.com environment, all the Confluence users will be migrated to ones.com and create corresponding new users. If there are users on your ones.com environment, the Confluence users will be mapped to the existing users on ones.com. For abnormal user data on Confluence, such as users with duplicate or invalid emails, you can edit or merge those users before migrating them. Please note that once the user mapping configuration here is saved, it will be applied to all the subsequent migrations. So, it is recommended to check for anomalous data in Confluence ahead of time so that you can accurately configure it during migration. After configuring the mapping of user data, you have two options for migration. If you don't need to migrate the data for now, you can save the task and start migration later. Or you can start migration immediately. Please note that only one migration task can be processed at the same time. If there is another migration task in progress, you need to save the current task first and start it after the other task is done. Once the migration is started, you can view the migration progress and the spaces that are being migrated. After all the selected spaces are migrated, you can click Download Migration Report to get the detailed information of abnormal data in this migration. After the migration is done, you will see the migrated spaces, pages, and user data on ones.com. You can accept or make adjustment to the migration based on the migration results. The page tree structure of the migrated spaces, as well as the format of text, attachments, and users with their permissions on ones.com will remain the same as Confluence. I hope this video could give you a better understanding of how to smoothly migrate data to ones.com with our Confluence migration tool. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please contact us at support@ones.com.